It's happy hour again at the Banter Bar, so let's get into it.
All right, then. We're going to start on that end.
Sounds good. Do you want to read the questions? Tell us about the beers. Just kick it.
I can read you the questions. I don't know shit about the beers. I mean, I grabbed these things on a whim, putting something together. Looked interesting. So,
we are starting with Rahr and Sons 11% alcohol by volume. This is their winter warmer that's bourbon barrel aged.
And that's all I had to. I was look at that. God, my pecker just got hard.
And it's carbonating on the top. What's that question?
Question is, do you think other universes exist? I'm going to tell you folks right now, my daughter ain't going to enjoy these. I can tell you that right now.
Who's your daughter?
The one with the titties out on the other side of the table.
Fucking won't button up her fucking shirt.
Fucking God.
I don't know what the fuck she's looking for in here. Blue, do something with her.
Fuck you.
Oh, man.
I'm a grown-ass woman, and
I think I just nutted.
I fucking pay my own bills.
I am woman. Here my tits.
Now, answer me this. Smell that.
Smell of that.
Puss.
Dad.
Smell that and tell me the difference between the IPA and this basically stout is what it is. I believe. Is that an ale or a stout?
It's the difference between smelling some strong marijuana for IPA. And this is smelling strong chocolate bread.
Yeah. Oh, chocolate. Dad, I went to the fucking Guinness storehouse.
It's boozy.
It is.
I had Guinness at the Guinness storehouse, literally where they make Guinness for the entire world. And I brought you both back something because I love you both.
Almighty. I love me some fucking stout. That is tasty.
Have you ever used your mug?
No, I haven't.
Oh, why?
Because I hide my Xanax in that fucking mug on my computer.
The treasure.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I feel honored now.
No, nobody ever used that. But anyway, back
mug.
to business. This is some shit right here.
I wasn't sure about the smell. It reminded me of like boozy raisins. I could smell the chocolate in the bread,
really,
obviously, but to taste it, it is soft and malty, and it's chocolatey. And you smooth get that bourbon barrel in it, that woody. Oh, fuck. This is fantastic. And I'm actually not drunk. Well, so we're clear as a starting baseline. I'm not drunk. This
not
is just,
yet.
It's very, 11% might turn it around.
Yeah, by the time we get down here, it may be a different question.
This one I can feel.
Yeah.
Like I'm feeling it all through my chest, down into my stomach.
And you're usually going to get that with darks. With stouts, with bourbon, with the brew barrels.
It's so bitter and it's so dry.
Bitter and dry?
I wouldn't have even said for chocolate that this is bitter.
I can't believe
it's like
for
a
somebody
bitter coffee
that likes the coffee and all that.
I like
shit.
coffee, but it's
got to be the bourbon barrels.
Burnt.
It's got to be the bourbon barrels.
It tastes burnt. You off.
If you could take the cherry out of the
like burnt coffee
cherry cordial, if you could remove all the cherry and you're left with everything else about it, that's what I'm picking up here.
I get the cherry, but it's all burnt.
It's chocolatey and smooth. I'm not getting burnt. Bitter. I'm not getting coffee. I'm not getting much bitter.
That is a nice drink.
Okay, I take it back. If it's just an aftertaste, if you haven't had a sip in like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, there's coffee there. But it's almost caramel coffee. It's.
And you know what the best thing about it? This shit's fucking brewed in Fort Worth.
Yep.
It's close right here at home. Yep. Get all you want. It's when you start Boulevard, Founders, all of those that are, up north, you don't get a whole lot of what they offer because they just don't make it all the way down here. Fuck, this is right here up the road.
Oh,
just a little tenth of that can feels like it's going to my head. That's a nice feeling. It's almost like
I don't feel great about that.
Like a Mississippi mud beer mixed with like a Christmas stout. It's really beautiful. I'm gonna give it an 8.
I broke this.
I will definitely go 8. Definitely go 8. It is nice. I like that. Rahr and Sons.
3. I don't like burnt. I don't like burnt.
She lives probably about 20 minutes away from the brewery. That's sad.
Wow.
Maybe they've got an
Hey, I
IPA
live right down
over
the
there
road
for
from
you.
the old man.
Yeah.
I'll go there before I'll go to Rahr's.
That's liquor.
It is.
Rice liquor.
That's nice.
Do I think other universes exist? Probably. Actually, I think scientifically it's almost a mathematical. What's the word? Absolute
Probability.
I do without a doubt.
Certainty.
I can't really. Don't really want to dive into it, but I believe in it.
Do I think it's ever going to affect our lives? No.
No.
Probably not.
Not in the 60, 70, 80 years we're going to be here. No.
Maybe if we keep advancing for 100,000
But
years.
you know what? You say that, but conspiracy theorists claim that that's where our microwaves and all this other shit supposedly came from. Is that Area 51, is they're down there teaching them all this shit back in the day. And that's how we evolved into the microwaves and the cell phones and all that.
I like to think of dreams.
No, that's the Mayans.
I like to think of dreams as us getting like random glimpses of what's going on in our lives in alternate universes.
Have you ever seen the movie Contact?
Yeah.
With Jodie? Yeah, how the worm,
Mm-hmm.
that's something like, that's a time travel,
The book that's based on is one of the only fictional novels written by my actual favorite human being, which is a scientist named Carl Sagan.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was laughing at something. I was laughing at something stupid. I watch another...
The Upside Down World.
No, I watch a show that they talk about Contact all the fucking time. And it makes me laugh that y'all brought it up because now we're doing exactly what they were doing and also talking about Contact.
Was that your ass or like a firework a mile away?
She's gassy over here, man. I've been dealing with her all night.
Was that the intestinal explosion you were talking about?
The butt burp? No, that was not a butt burp. Anyway, yes, I do. I just think that the probability is just far too great.
Next up is El Hefe, I think. It's a German-style Hefeweizen from no label.
Yeah,
even though there's clearly a label. Oh, yeah. You got like a...
El Hefe?
Look at that bitch.
What's the...
She looks like Alexandra Daddario.
I don't know who that is, but hey.
Oh, you'd have a boner for her.
That's why I got that can, because that bitch
She's got
on there.
big boobs and bright blue eyes.
She
really
is carrying around either... what is it? I think a pony keg.
A 6-pack.
She's so strong. Look at her.
God.
I thought it was a trash can. It is. It's a fucking keg.
Dad,
That's funny.
El Hefe.
It's a...
What?
5%er.
Ooh, that's
what they used to call me.
Little Milky.
They used to call you El Hefe.
Hide or
Somebody
seek? It's the question. Hide or seek? What's your preference?
And Hefe boss.
This motherfucker.
This
Hefeweizen is 11.7%.
Yes. Hefe means boss.
This one?
The boss.
I thought it said 5% on
No,
that.
sir.
It's fine. No, Dad, right here.
No.
11.7 IBU.
Oh, IBU. Okay.
So it's not going to be bitter.
I was going to say.
That's 5%.
5%,
I was like,
right
God
there,
almighty, something. A Hefeweizen at 11%?
That would be something.
It sure would. Katy, Texas. Another Texas. I believe all of these may be.
If you're used to Hefeweizen, this one actually smells kind of vanilla-esque. You can tell it's going to be malty. Yep. It looks pretty, but almost soapish.
Yeah.
That is a smooth coriander beer. As part of a 6-pack, I'd be happy as shit to have one of these.
So
and we do.
That's the coriander, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
It could be a European grain that I'm picking up on, not coriander at all, but could be a combination of the hop or something that I'm telling you. I think they actually flavor it with coriander.
Cheers.
All right, Jeff Daniels, come down.
I like that it's only 5%. It's just slightly above light-bodied. Carbonation feels great.
It's easy to drink.
Yeah.
Very easy to drink.
Yep. The best way to say what I'm trying to say. It's easy to drink for sure.
Yep.
I'm going to go with 7 on that one.
Did y'all realize, and we've color coordinated in every episode that we've been in so far?
Nope.
No,
Had not.
Because you had yellow on earlier, and Shane's shirt has yellow and black, and I have all black. Now Shane's got a...
I didn't notice nobody done changed at me.
I'm drinking beer.
Yeah.
I put my hair up. I did something.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. This is my first visit here.
I put a toboggan on. Does that color coordinate with any of y'all some bitches?
That shirt.
You got on some gray panties?
That shirt.
Mm.
It's bluish gray.
Hide or seek? I would much rather hide.
Me too. I've done a lot of hiding in my day, so I'm gonna stay hiding. Yeah.
I'd much rather seek. I can't.
I'm real good at
breathing
hiding.
when I'm hiding. I
Yeah.
get real nervous.
Raven says everyone's thinking about me coming.
You be one of them people in the fucking closets when that killer's in that fucking room and you can't shut your mouth or control your breathing long enough for that
breathing,
fucking
yes,
leak.
I'd
You
be
know what I'm
quiet as
talking about?
fuck.
Bitch, why can't you shut
the
up?
breathing, I'd be like,
yeah, see that?
yeah, it's scary. No,
Yeah, I know you.
I'll look. I'll come after a motherfucker in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
you get your ass killed.
Did y'all rate the brew?
Yeah,
no,
I did.
I didn't.
I'm gonna say good.
I was actually gonna say good as well. I liked it.
All right, I'll just slam this whole can by myself real quick.
The first one or the second one?
Definitely not the first one. The first one I think would put me out for the night.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Next up is Tupps. Now, I recently had a guest on who was talking about Full Grown Man. Apparently, it's a whole last series from Tupps that he looks for.
Is that what we're on?
Yeah. The
You wanna
Full
get you
Grown
some
Man.
Full Grown Man.
So this one's
I don't know if
11%.
my rectum can take it.
The one I just picked up is 12.1%.
You hear what that is? That motherfucker's gonna be dark.
Oh, and it's only $3. Look at that. It's less than $3.
Grown to your full potential with this.
Oh,
Go,
that
grow.
bitch gonna be dark.
The question,
Grow to your full potential with this chewy, bearded Imperial Wonder.
the question is, whose beard is better?
Dude, look.
That or
It
this?
gives you the malt profile and the balance of bitter and sweet. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, all of those Tupps do that.
Raven's going to hate this.
Because I had another Tupps. I can't remember which one it was. God, no.
I think the only
tar.
time I've ever had Tupps is on draft.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, I had a Tupps. And I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah, fine. Someone sucks stuff off the table again.
That's definitely... you can get 12%, you're going to get dark. Mm.
And it is. Like, it's trying to stain the glass.
How could video game consoles be better? Drink lots of beer, then play them. This motherfucker right here is going to kick us in the dick, boy. I bet by the time this is over, I'm going to feel like I got kicked by a jackass. God almighty. Yeah, I'm kind of leery. Look at you go. Huh?
I'm not worried about anything.
Smells like a Waffle House.
I don't know if that's a compliment or a knock.
I don't know either.
I think they hit the nail on the head with their little dots. It's just a 2 out of 5 for bitter. Sweet.
The roast is definitely off the chart.
Yeah.
It's not bitter.
Yep. And it's just medium sweet.
Yeah, but the roast is, man, the color is nice and dark. She's over here fucking shitting. I like it.
The body's full. I think.
What's wrong, Ray?
Some people would probably want maybe more coconut in that. Some people might wish it was less boozy. Yeah, because it's fucking high in ABV. I'm sorry though, for what it is, this is like a concentrated Mississippi mud 10.
Yeah, if you're an IBA person, you ain't gonna like this. But if you like dark stouts, like you said, chocolatey, this is the shit right here. If you want to go somewhere fast, 1 or 2 of these, and actually, what is that? 12%?
Yep, 12.1.
12.1%, and you're getting it at $2.87 a can. Is not a bad little catch,
No, not at all. It's cheaper than like Coors Light in most places.
Mm-hmm. That 12% is going to be 3 beers right there.
If I can knock it, maybe for some people out there who think I'm going crazy, you don't get too much in the scent. So if you're big on the nose of a beer, it hides it and it packs everything into the flavor. There's not a big smelly nose on.
And I'm just going to guess because these are still fairly cold.
Yeah.
But I'm going to guess if this fucker warmed up, it would still be just as nice.
Yes, I think it might actually get better.
Yeah. Yep. It would bring out more notes, more flavor profiles if it got warmer. Darks tend to do that.
Mm-hmm. All right,
look
rating,
at that stained glass.
1.
Rating from you two, yeah, it's fucking, it's dark.
I appreciate the effort and the craft that it took to create it, but
not for you.
1.
How sugary does something coffee-esque have to be? You would never drink black coffee,
No.
I'm guessing. Not even cold brew black coffee.
No.
Do you have to have more than sugar in it?
No.
I'm guessing it needs like...
More than cream.
More than creamer?
I need more cream in the cream to sugar ratio.
Okay. I was hoping that the smoothing Imperial portion of this would have kicked it up for you. 7. All right.
Yep, I like. Mikey likes.
It's not your bag.
That's
I can appreciate that.
That's okay.
Ray, I knew you was going to be that way. So
that's okay, Dad.
Guess what?
What?
We're going to send you to the moon on the next one.
Okay, I'm looking forward to the ride.
Man,
even
in the water drink, that's great.
Yeah.
The aftertaste that's a fucking sipper from hell and a
I
bargain.
always love fucking stouts, and that's what these are. Or this one should be. Yeah,
they could charge $30
stout.
a can instead of $3 a can, and it would be money well spent.
Yep. Yes, sir. How could video game consoles be better?
I got 2 things.
Spit it.
They could be smaller. And they could come with more built-in storage when you purchase it.
Now we're talking.
That might be.
I'm sick of buying expensive ass external storages. Make the external storage bigger in the fucking retail price. Straight off the line.
See, and
you're already getting a shit ton of money out of me.
This is where you got me.
What's a couple more fucking gigabytes?
Because I'm still playing on the same fucking PS4 that this man right here gave me back when we was at fucking Benihana's or motherfucking.
It was a long time ago.
You know how
it was
long
like 10 years ago.
I'm playing on the same thing.
Oh.
So,
that thing sounds like a jet engine, though.
Fuck, it works. But, I don't do a lot of video gaming. I do. I like to enjoy myself when I got some free time.
What are you playing?
Play World of Warcraft, Ark. Got a lot of different games downloaded. But how could they be better? They'd be a little cheaper.
Okay, I like that.
I didn't pay for that one, but I know how much the PS5s are.
Nice.
I like that. I didn't even. That didn't even register to me. I didn't even think go cheaper.
Yeah, do you remember when you brought them up there to us?
Yeah.
I didn't go to that.
Still working that same one.
That's what
I had to work.
Yeah,
I always thought it would be interesting.
Blue's there.
I
thought Blue got one too.
Yeah. We went to Benihana.
You and Mike.
Mike.
Yeah, me,
okay.
we went to Benihana at a later birthday with him, Angie, Christy, Heather.
He plays though.
Does he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always thought it would be cool on your birthday to like give other people presents. Yeah. So I wanted to try that at least once in my life, but we don't have enough time for my answers. So my recommendation here is going to be keep tuning in. Future projects and my personal YouTube page, Shane Wyndham. On YouTube, I do nothing but video game stuff there, and you are bound to see plenty of me bitching about how these consoles could be better. Motherfuck. I'm not sure I completely understand the point of the PS5, and everyone raves over the Switch, and I cannot fucking stand most of the...
Don't you have a Switch?
Yeah. The way the controllers connect and all that, I can't. So we don't have enough time, but... If you want to come somewhere where I do it in a structured fashion and lay it all out,
he'll get into it with you.
My YouTube. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on now.
Fill that sucker up. This one's going to take this fucking Martian.
I thought it said 51%. 5.1%.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be like a fucking... I'm thinking like a Hefeweizen or something.
Starbase Brewing, the official brewery of Mars.
I got it because I don't know what the fuck. I ain't never heard of them people before.
It's a red ale. It's the Terraformer Martian style red ale.
If that bitch comes out red, I'm going to get scared. Okay.
It's a little under. It looks more like a pale bock than a red.
It's got a fucking head on it though.
I hit the...
No, oh my god, I thought you gagged for a minute. I was like, that is not a good sign.
No, it smells perfect.
Does it?
It's my copper shit that I like. That smells wonderful.
Yes, it does have a good smell.
Let me see that can for a minute. It's got a bunch of little words.
I want to spit this out real quick. Which football team are you avoiding altogether during a fantasy draft?
Oh, great.
I like the smell a lot.
I do too. It reminds me of that. I
want you to know I just picked this up
toffee.
Just because of the fucking spaceship, fucking lunar lander, and all that shit on there.
I think you might be able to get behind some of what this says too.
You smell it?
Toffee?
Toffee, yeah. That's that copper caramel thing that I like so much. Toffee is a good way to paraphrase that.
It doesn't taste as sweet as it smells.
Yeah, look, hold up.
It's not going to.
It's behind the sticker, but the can totally says toffee. Terraform your taste buds with bold notes of roasted toffee and malted caramel. A late
I like that.
Addition, earthy.
You don't like it?
I do.
Dry red ale.
That is fucking drinkable.
So check this out. Actually, I'm going to hold off and we'll talk about it in a second.
That is fucking very drinkable. I like it.
Oh my God.
Huh?
That's that almost reminds me of like one of them smooth caramel little squares you can get, you know?
The Werther's soft
like the soft chews, yeah.
I love those candies.
Just right there.
You still taste that beer malt.
Yep.
Oh,
that is fucking surprising, huh? I got to pick that up at HEB. By the way,
bad. Actually,
the Transformer.
Fuck.
Now, who is that made by?
Starbase Brewing.
And they're out of where? Brewed.
I'm pretty sure it's Texas.
Fucking Mars, dude.
Made on Earth by humans. That's what we get to know. Austin, Texas is where my wife is right now.
Go figure. Starbase Brewing.
They're a little weird in Austin. I like to keep
They're a lot weird in Austin.
What's cool about this one is it is a complex beer drinker's beer, but it also just goes. You could take this to a party and people would fucking drink it.
I like it. Very, very, very drinkable.
3 berries. Whoa.
I'm gonna go with a 9. I
I'll
sound
give it
ridiculous.
4.
I got a 10-9, but did you say a 4?
No.
No.
Yeah. No, I didn't say 4. Hell no. Where's this goes over here?
Even the nose on that is...
Yeah. Man.
I mean, I'm this close to a 10 in my head. It's ridiculous.
Wow. I wouldn't have believed I'd be picking something like this up out of this can. It just looks too cartoonish. You know what I mean? I was like,
it's fun.
I grabbed this just to
beer.
fill my 6-pack up. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
I'm glad
If
I
I
did.
see it, I'm
Don't
buying
sleep
a
on the
case.
goofy ones. That's what it's telling me. I'm actually going to give it a 7. I liked the toffee-ness of it. I liked that it smelled really sweet when you lifted it
You know what?
to your mouth and then you taste it and it's not as sweet. And I feel like if it was that sweet, it would be too much. If it was as sweet as if it tasted as sweet as it smelled, the sugar would be too much. It'd be too sweet. I think they balance each other out.
I'm not going to, I've never done this before. I can't find a fault in it. I'm going to give it a 10.
I'm telling you, I was struggling.
You've never given a 10?
Never.
No. Ever.
And that is...
Ever.
Wow.
See, that's... No, yeah, that definitely deserves
Wow.
commending, especially for
and I'm
you.
here for it. I'm so happy.
The thing is, that's a party beer.
Yeah, and it's
Also,
5%.
It's a super complex beer. Like, there's no
There's
one you could put that in their hands and they're like, this is awful. That would not happen ever, I don't feel like.
You could drink this at any occasion. Pool, dinner, wherever.
I agree.
So,
It just...
now that
amazing.
we've done that, just so you know, their facility is 100% powered by renewable energy. And they donate profits to the Science Foundation in Texas.
Yay! Science!
And that's my first 10.
How cool.
That's cool and all, right? But that is an amazing beer.
Starbase.
I like what they stand for.
Bell
And they taste
Star.
good.
I want one of these and a case of this. You know what I mean?
That's dandy.
Football team.
Yeah, which one are you avoiding altogether during a fantasy draft?
Okay.
Let's hear it.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey,
I'm
she said
so
it.
fucking tired of hearing about the Jacksonville
She's tired
Jaguars.
of hearing her mama say something
My
about
mom
it.
drives me nuts, and her team has always been shit. But she acts like their shit don't stink. Why? Because they have pretty uniforms. Get the fuck out of here. I'm so tired of hearing about them. And Brock's gonna kill me, but I don't care. Your aunt runs it in the fucking ground. Live with her. Then get back to me.
Well, Raven went salty. I think I'm going to kind of do the same thing. I don't really care so much. I'm usually looking at statistics and don't think about the actual teams as much, especially with fantasy. But just to, kind of rub it into someone that I love dearly, that'd be one of my ex-coworkers from Sally. I'm going to go with the Browns. I'm sorry.
Them stinking Cleveland Browns.
I almost picked them just because they're the Browns.
I really don't care.
They're the Browns.
Well, listen.
And the Cowboys. I'll piss everyone in the world off.
Yeah, they lost me a long time ago with fucking football. And I really haven't paid attention to it or cared for it. I do watch it occasionally when I can get it. But
fantasy helps, though, right? It's fun.
Well, and when's the last time we played fantasy?
Anymore.
It's been a long time, I know.
Yeah, and
I don't even know who has the
that's the
trophy
whole
anymore.
deal.
Toby. I've got the
That's right.
I've got the toilet trophy out in the garage.
It's been a minute since we've
We
played
should
it.
do that again. That was fun.
That might bring me back into it, but
We could all get together on New Year's.
I don't know. There's a few pretty shitty teams out there right now. The Giants are one of them. But I tell you what, the biggest letdown to me is
sorry, Sandra.
When the fucking Dallas Cowboys, they got all this fucking talent and they, get their asses pulled, the pants pulled down, their asses whipped at home, in the first playoff game. I mean, I'm not going to get into what I think happened or what, where the fingers points, but anyway, Dallas, Giants. The NFC East is a joke right now.
Do you know apparently Cowboys fans are the most hated fans of the entire NFL community?
Look at the whole...
The majority hates Cowboys fans because
look at
so
the whole
cocky.
NFC East division. Philadelphia come out there on fire, and then they just fucking fell apart. Jalen Hurts, I don't know what, he got to stick up his butt or something. They suck. Washington sucks. Giants suck. Dallas losing in the first round.
All suck.
The NFC East used to be a powerhouse, and they ain't shit anymore. So,
Bring back Troy Aikman.
The man said what he said.
And Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, I wish that would happen, but that's never going to happen again.
All right, Blue Owl, you're up next.
Ooh.
Blue Owl's
I like that
Bob's. Can I talk?
Sorry.
Bob's Great Porter. And this shit looks like a fucking Gatsby sign.
My God. I never thought it would be that dark.
This is also out of Austin, Texas.
Fucking head from hell.
And 5.5%.
And that's it, huh?
Bob's Fine Beer.
This should be tasty as fuck, then.
I am obsessed with that can.
I'm thinking this is going to be tasty if it's only 5.5.
It looks roasty. It smells a lot like the one we just had. It's got that
really
toffee character. Is
and
that
I
what I'm supposed to say?
bought this just because I've never heard of this brewery before. Just by the way.
Oh, yeah, I didn't either.
Which Pokemon is the best?
I think it says Pokemon.
Okay, excuse me, folks. Pokemon.
Which Pokemon is the best?
Fuck Pokemon. It's Pokemon.
That's why we do the show.
Which Pokemon's the best?
Yeah, Pokemon.
You playing with those Pokemons?
It's got a good smell. Oh, it's only gonna get better, folks.
What did we say? 5.5?
Did we? Did you?
You got me worried about ABV like I never used to be.
Well, it makes a difference. I mean,
did we say made in
fuck, where'd you see that thing?
It's in the on the other side where you just turned from. It's right here.
Yes, 5.5.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That sounds like such a hacked night. That's a coconut porter. It's mild coconut, but it's totally a coconut porter.
I can smell it before I even drink it.
Smells like when you roast coffee in your hotel room.
I choked on it. It's still good. Right, Rayburn?
It's got a more roasted
taste
to it than the others, than the brew barrel or the bourbon barrel. That's definitely.
You remember when Bobby Boucher came back at halftime?
Bobby Boucher, motherfucker eats alligator fucking knees and shit. No, we're talking about Bobby Boucher. You drink your fucking drinks.
My mama said alligators is only because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
I got a fucking tattoo of Orbison on my ass.
What mama don't know won't hurt it.
Oh, damn. Now I want to listen to the Wilburys. Traveling Wilburys, Volume 1.
Well, it's all right.
It is.
This is a little different. It's not bad. But it wouldn't be my choice out here on the table.
Yeah. I think what I'm learning about your tastes is what I think of as boozy
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's got high ABV.
Right.
And I think that adds a particular weight to the beer. And you like that a lot.
But not necessarily because this is the first fucking 10.
That's true. That's true. I'll give you that.
You know, and that's only 5%.
That's a different monster. I don't know what that is, but that...
Yeah, I'd like to find a whole lot more of that. That could keep me happy for the summer. It really could.
I'm still not sure if I rated that correctly. Maybe I felt bad.
You gave it a 9, didn't you?
I know, but back-to-back 10s would have been just crazy to me. What we're drinking here, it ends up being a little light. I think if you know someone who wants they want to try a really dark beer, like a good dark beer that's not heavy, you know, they might hate weight. This is a really great starting place for them.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's only 5%.
And
it's so dark and rich.
More than anything else at the table, I talk Mississippi Mud a lot. That's what this one reminds me of, and I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah.
I really, really like it.
Yeah, it's different. I guess because the roasted part of it is more pronounced than anything. I don't know. It is not. Here's one of the kickers right here. It is not bourbon barreled.
Yeah.
And that's what you're not tasting in this.
Yeah.
Versus the others.
You're just tasting toasted grains.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give this one a 5. Although the drink itself would have been a 4, but that can brings it up to a 5. Because I will never forget it because of the can.
I'm going to go with a good 6. It's good.
Why the can?
I like
it's
the can.
fucking golden black.
I like the golden black.
You got a fucking
literally look at
dancing.
me. I matched the fucking can.
I just thought Gatsby when I saw it.
Yeah, that's another reason
that
why.
Too, yeah.
I've always wanted to have like a 1920s party. Always, just like that, black and gold.
Flapper.
Which Pokemon's best?
I could do without that.
Tell me.
Mewtwo. Mewtwo's the most powerful.
Good argument.
I don't have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
There's a million of them.
Yeah,
too, so.
I don't.
Yeah, no, Mewtwo is the most powerful Pokemon in the first.
Coming from somebody
Pokemon.
that used to get in her fucking car and
There's
go drive to
been
these fucking
several.
spots, I don't know how in the fuck they did that, but
Pokemon Go.
yeah,
It was really fun.
I tried to get into it and fucking I damn near wrecked a couple times. So I ain't.
You're not supposed to drive down the highway.
Liar.
I don't drive down the fucking highway.
You drove all the way and dug something out of a fucking tree before.
That's
geocaching.
geocaching. That's something different.
Okay.
And that's fun too.
Yeah, well, I don't know about
Mom's
Pokemon.
been. She likes it.
Okay.
Alyssa too.
I ain't your mama. I got.
You don't understand it. That's why you don't like it.
No, so I don't
it.
know. I'm out on this question.
There's only one correct answer. Raven made a good argument about Mewtwo being the most powerful or whatnot, but
here it comes.
There's only one that everyone's gonna remember in 50 years, and that's Pikachu.
Basic bitch.
Fucking Pikachu don't fuck around.
Basic.
So
I've heard that name before.
And my son is collecting Pokemon cards. Like we get him little packs every now and then. We look for dupes.
Tell him to talk to Blue about it. We have Pokemon cards.
Come on over. He's
a
actually
whole thing, a whole book.
Taylor has now made Jenny his own.
He's
not made Jenny her own. Yeah, a little book.
Aww.
But Pikachu.
Shut up, Dad.
Pikachu is the one I remember him looking for, so it gets sentimental value for me. In addition to the fact that I have a friend who talks about giving Pikachu face to people who say stupid shit.
And I'll give you that
face?
motherfucker.
No, the like angry.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Pika! You know, I fucked that all up, but like.
I love when people talk right over my motherfucking head, one.
Pika.
Pikachu.
You know, if it makes you feel better, Pikachu was probably going to be my second because Pikachu is the most longest running Pokemon.
Now she's crawfish.
No. I still pick Mewtwo.
Plus in Smash Brothers, I really like playing with Pikachu.
I'm getting fucking drunk.
Don't get me wrong, I like Pokemon Trainer in general, and I never wanted to play with Mewtwo. We're out in the weeds. I apologize. We could go way deep.
Yeah, Mewtwo is not fun. Mewtwo serves a purpose.
There are a shit ton of Pokemon. Way more than I realized. Final beer is Snow on the Maple? What am I saying?
Put that shit down.
Snow on the Maple Tree.
Clown shoes.
Imperial Stout aged in maple bourbon barrels. This is going to kick us in the fucking dick. 11%.
Yeah, this is going to be fucking heavy. I guarantee you.
But this beer is the only one not brewed in Texas.
You know what?
It is. Okay. It's brewed by Clown Shoes Beer, Boston, Massachusetts, and Windsor, Vermont.
Let me show you 2 words on that before you pour it. Maple and rich.
Dad, I read both of them.
Okay, you fix to fucking find out that motherfucker. You probably stand a spoon up
Still
in
thinking maple mac and that fudge over here.
Oh God!
If $6.49, that's Clown Shoes.
Yeah.
That's why I've not had very many.
Clown Shoes.
If you watch the show routinely, no doubt you saw Lyndon on at one point, and Lyndon was the first person to hit me to this brewery and tell me that I should invest.
So you've drank some of their stuff before?
Some of it. I've never had maple or Snow on the Maple Tree.
They're out of where?
Boston.
Windsor, Vermont. Boston, Massachusetts, and Windsor, Vermont. Clown Shoes beer, 11%.
Were you not listening when I read all of that before?
You just fucking drink your drink. Here, I'll fill this fucker up.
Smells to me like someone took a dark chocolate truffle and somehow melted it in Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Have you turned someone down when they ask for help?
Eric's like, I did it an hour ago.
Right.
Fuck them.
No. Right. It's been done to me too. Damn it. This has got a strong
hazelnut. I smell hazelnut.
God, it's got a good smell.
That's way more complex than you're expecting. The maple definitely comes through. There's some Mrs. Butterworths.
Oh, fuck, man.
On the after of that.
You get me hard as rock, dude.
Dude, I'm not bullshitting. You could eat a stack.
I can smell it now.
A stack of plain fucking pancakes.
I can smell the
and
fucking...
just take a sip of this?
Syrup.
You're happy.
You can't smell the syrup? Look at that, man.
You don't like syrup, huh?
I don't understand what you think I'm doing.
I think it's funny as fuck. I knew it's going to get you. That's fucking $6.50. I knew that motherfucker was going to get you, but shit, I like it.
Chocolate grains really elevated too.
I could sit here and smell it.
There's something super impressive about a brewery that does something like this, where they take multiple elements. They could fuck any one of them up, right? But they take dark chocolate.
God almighty.
They take maple syrup.
You don't like that?
I'm not saying anything.
You're getting like
can't taste the fucking syrup?
It's super light too, body wise.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
damn it, man.
They hit so much correct here.
Fuck, I don't care.
You look like you've been eating ass.
This is a nice fucking beer,
shitty
man.
Ass? Who eats a shitty ass?
I will if it'll get me there.
See,
this is a bad motherfucker right here. I am definitely surprised.
How is something 11%?
Everything that I have drank that had maple syrup in it has just been... The maple has been overpowering.
Yeah.
And this is not the case, man. No. This is very well balanced.
Yeah. Beer without pretension.
I think I'm fixing to blow a wad.
Dad, don't say that.
I said it, by God.
I hate that shit.
Right here on fucking camera.
You know I hate
with my
that.
daughter
we
right beside me.
Uh-oh,
it's too late.
Can we not detract from the beer, Rayburn?
Yeah.
Everyone blows a wad.
Leave me alone and let me fucking get off. Damn. You know, don't happen that often. I like this. I mean, just enough. You know what I'm thinking? After you take a drink, take a sip, swish it around in your mouth for a little bit, swallow it, and you sit there and you're thinking, Lego my ego. You know what I mean?
Huh? I went on a trip recently, and my mom made French toast. Here, I'm going to give this back. My mom made French toast and just had Mrs. Butterworth's, right? And I usually get the sugar-free, you know, it imitates pretty well. Doesn't make you fatter than I am. But eating the real deal maple syrup on some brioche French toast, motherfuck. And this is exactly that. But if, like, there was chocolate chips in that fucking French toast.
French toast or crepes?
It was French toast.
I
I think I've had crepes once, and I don't think I had it appropriately.
Okay,
so
this is... I've got a question here. It says here, Boston, Massachusetts, and Windsor, Vermont.
Yeah.
And then down below it says, Puerto Rico, do not litter. What the fuck are... What are they telling all the fucking... Yeah, where'd that come from?
It's probably like... That's how they got the beer into Puerto Rico. Like, you can only do it if you tell them people there not to litter.
You dumb motherfuckers, quit throwing the shit on the ground.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't think they'd be able to afford something like that.
Part of the United States. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I'm asking him. You know that, right?
What?
Puerto Rico is a part of the United States.
I thought that's still part of motherfucking...
No.
They've just chosen not to have statehood.
Okay.
Wow.
This is nice.
Okay, so here's a big problem that's happening at the table tonight. Somehow, you picked up really exquisite 6 beers.
Who knew? You could pull...
I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean, like, you could randomly pick up dark beers.
I was fucking totally surprised by what I picked up. Totally surprised.
You were on a roll.
There
you go.
Yeah, and I want you to know, too. Listen. The whole time I was trying to pick these out, I had somebody in my ear. Would you come on? I'm freezing in here. Hurry up. For 30 fucking minutes.
Nice.
Hi, Mom.
You know, leave me the fuck alone. Let me figure out what I'm doing. So, just FYI.
Why would you take her? You know she hates that.
It was our anniversary. We went out to eat.
It was our anniversary.
And you took her beer shopping for your anniversary.
She got what she wanted.
Yeah, exactly right.
I felt bad. I almost wrote you a second time. I told you, don't worry about bringing beer. We've got plenty. I almost wrote you back, like, but at the same time, I know how good it feels to just go into a beer store and shop. Mm-hmm. You know? Oh, man.
I was actually looking for that 903 that I wanted to turn you on to.
I'm going to give this a 5.
Barrel Guild.
I'm not a huge maple syrup
fan.
Awesome. I actually, some people will smother their pancakes in syrup or their waffles or whatever, completely smother them. I'm also with somebody that does the same thing. I cannot and will not do that.
Hell yeah.
I can't do it. It's too much.
This is also an employee-owned company, folks. Just FYI. Go ahead.
I'm beginning to think maybe it says something about the quality of your work. If you, I'm just bullshitting because I'm tipsy. That's exquisite, and I'm still over here trying to figure out how to rate this.
Yeah,
because there have been a lot of really high ratings at the table, and they all deserve it.
That maple is fucking perfect, man. They hit it right on to me.
I've never had maple in a beer like that. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm fucking close to a 10, dude. I'm telling you, I'm not fucking that drunk either.
Yeah, we're pretty level.
The maple is just fucking right, perfect on that one. To me.
So
I think I'm doing a 10.
Okay.
That's 2 10s in this episode.
It's some really high, heavy competition. For that one, I'm going to say I don't love how light it is, and I wouldn't always be in the mood for maple syrup, even though it's done that right. Part of me wants to say 9, but I'm going to stick with the 8.
You didn't even give Founders a 10, and you love Founders, and you love Dogfish Head.
We haven't done Founders yet.
Yeah,
they're still
no,
waiting.
but you've tasted Founders.
Yes, I have.
And you taste the
how do you
dogfish
know
head.
I haven't? I have never had, and I've had plenty of maple stouts or maple drinks. I've never had one balanced like that. I mean, it's just enough maple that you taste the maple. It's not overpowering.
It's weird, too, because both of these beers that you went with 10s on tonight, they're more in the light-bodied category, which is normally not what you're looking for.
Right.
You normally are put off by that.
Right.
That one's my highest rated.
Yeah. That is, fuck, man.
Yeah. Any person in the world.
That is
Pick
wild.
that up.
I mean, look at this fucking can right here, folks.
It's good for so many different palates.
If you see this, buy it, try it. I'm telling you. Let us know what you think.
And we
could be retarded.
Different palates, and that pleases all of us.
No, I will go ahead and say, of all the 6-packs we've had on the show, this is one of the best. Don't empty it, please.
I'm not.
Okay. So
I'm going to get some more of this one.
Have you turned someone down when they asked for help? I was thinking about this. Somebody asked me a question recently that had
Do
this.
you know my family?
It's coming to mind. Exactly. The problem is it's not even just the family. The only time I've turned someone down when they asked me for help had to do with money. The only time I turn people down is when it has to do with money. Because for some reason, people think if you're better off than them or if you appear better off than them, I'm not. I'm struggling like a motherfucker.
Yep.
You can't ask me for money. Everything else, I'm there. That fucking Find Out Who Your Friends Are song, I could get murdered in the middle of the night because someone I haven't seen in 15 years writes me a message and says, hey, I'm stuck out here. I have no ride. Can you help? All right, I'll be there.
Yeah.
So here's what I want to do, just
Same.
while we answer this. I want to mix all 6 because this was so good.
Oh,
I want to know how they all go together.
Okay. Are we all doing this?
I'm not. I got full of clown shoes. That shit, man, that's got me. I can't. The maple. I've been looking for something that's just right as far as the maple goes because I love maple syrup.
Yeah.
But everything I've gotten so far has been just so overpowering with maple. It's like,
it's like artificial maple.
You can put a fucking spoon in it and it'll stand up.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's been my experience.
And this is not the case, man. This is as close to perfect as I've found so far. You can do what he's doing if you want.
That after flavor, too, of just maple syrup from pancakes makes me feel like I'm at IHOP or something. It's so good.
So to answer the question, yes, I have turned someone down when they have asked for help. And like Shane said, it usually has to do with money. And I only just started to do this recently, which I should have did it a lot sooner. Probably would have been a lot healthier. Anyway, so yeah, if it's something as simple as I need a ride or hey, I need you to be there.
I'm drunk.
I can always do. I always try to make it a priority to do
That's
that. But it always gets complicated with money. And it sucks. And it sucks to say no, but I have to in order for me to be mentally healthy.
I've said no. Most definitely. I said no in regards to money. And I've said no to some issues that have not had anything to do with money. If I feel like it's for the well-being of somebody's health, then I'm going to use my better decision, and do what I think is right.
You've been a parent a lot longer, too.
So, yeah, I've said no, and if I need to, I'll say no again. It doesn't bother me at all.
You said no to me going on that trip.
What?
Blue and his family. You kicked my door in.
I
You said
kicked-
no
I
that
kicked-
day.
I kicked.
No.
I kicked your door in because y'all was making funny noises.
No. I wanted to go with Blue and his family to something.
Bullshit! Turn that radio up.
Yes, plenty of that was happening, but that was not the same instance.
But I can't remember that trip.
I
No.
lost my doorknob because you fucking kicked
I
my
kicked
door
that
in.
motherfucker, boy. MacGyver
Across
that
the room.
motherfucker.
I was being lippy.
I like your answer, by the way. Consider whether or not it's helping or hurting the growth of the person on the other end. That definitely, I think, could be a bigger motivator than the financial aspect. The problem is the financial aspect for most of us is it's pretty difficult from time to time. Maybe I'm just saying that because, tons of medical debt at the moment.
Yeah.
But is what it is. Mixing all these, by the way, I don't recommend. It's too much. Too much of a good thing.
I bet that was heavy as hell.
All right, so here's what I want to do because I still feel lost.
That's about the swig.
Just take a big old shot of it. Man, that is...
Wow. I still stand by what I said about that one.
I never would have thought. It just looks so cartoonish, man. It's motherfucking lunar lander and... Fuck, I have these in Ark.
Yeah.
Fucking windmills, They have them down there where I'm at.
Starbase The Terraformer. Nothing quite like that. Although, I don't want to discount the Grown Man Imperial or your Clown Shoes Maple.
The Clown Shoes, man.
This has been great.
The Clown Shoes got me.
Helps keep the combo going by sharing our video, and we'll see you next time for another round at
the Banter Bar.
She can't even fucking read. She's drunk.
I don't want to just read it off. Help us keep the combo going by sharing our video, and we'll see you next time for another round at
the Banter Bar.
God dang, she still can't read it.
I'll just leave you a little sip in case you want to go back.
I appreciate the sip. I think I could drink quite a bit of this.
I just want to see how it feels in my mouth.
I guess we'll see you next time.
On the Banter Bar.
I'm waiting for y'all to be included.
Hey, folks, we'll see you next time.
Farewell,
Peace.
snobs.